So let's look and start the live stream. Give me a little time. So now it's working. So let's start. I hope you can see something. So everybody see this talk. So one in Twitter, somebody make this a retweet, yeah, and say, okay, this is the behavior of the central bank. Yeah, if you look here, the central bank's trying to get to neutral rates. Yeah, and he compare this stock with us with the central bank and the Fed, and I agree with this behavior. You can see the dog is trying to go out of this area, but he has no energy to go here to the upside, or you can see he lose the control. And this is exactly the behavior of the Fed. They have no tools and they have no idea how they uh, avoid the money printing, and so they lose the control. And that's the reason why we look into Bitcoin. Let's adjust my screen a little bit and start here exactly. So we adjust the screen a little bit. We're looking today to Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin will go to 1 million. Let's look. I already give the answer a few minutes ago. The reason is money printing, and we have hyperinflation, but I think at the moment the central banks try to how can I say, hide this. Yeah. So we have here in Germany nearly 8% inflation, but if you look to the market, then you feel these are 20 or 30% or 100%. Yeah, I go to the supermarket, and spaghetti was 40 cent, and now this is nearly €1. Yeah, 100% inflation. Yeah, and that's the reason why Bitcoin will go to 1 million. Let's look to the last status. What happens with the Bitcoin price? You can see my prediction the last months and days and weeks. I said we will go here to the downside. Exactly, prediction is fulfilled. Today, pardon, for me, another signs appears. If you look here, this is for me a 1000% side. Yeah, please, Moonboys, maybe you can learn from my side how you can trade. Yeah, safe, and this is for me a clear signs. You can see the uptrend is clear break, broke, yeah, and this is not nice. This is really not nice. This is for us a clear signs. Even if we make this here, if you look here, yeah, to go here 31,000, even if the walls blind you with here 10% to the upside, blah and bloop, yeah, no matter, the price will smash to the downside. Let's look more inside to understand the structure, to look more inside to understand what the walls make, what manipulation they make. Let's look. So you can see we have this structure. For me, this was clear because if you see here negative channel to the downside, even if we go out of this negative channel, we have really in a whole system bad structures here, or if you want, I can show you also here, this here. This whole system here is a negative construct. So the moon boys maybe jump in the air and say, okay, the price go here at this level. They said, okay, the price will go to 200,000. But for me, it was at this level clear. At this level, 69, 63,000. Look to my old videos. I said the price will go here to 30,000. 30,000 we already reached. And now I say to you that we will go to 16,000. The reason is, if you look here, we have no energy to break this structure to the upside. You can see with your own eyes, if you not believe me, we try this here 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, and we are now in an area in which we leave this uptrend since mid-May. Here, you can see clear. So you can, that what you see here, you can forget. And you see, today we have a 10th of June, and the conference of the Fed is here at 12 and 13 June. So I said this also in the past to you. I calculate that the price can make a retest, yeah, at the day of the conference, yeah, to the upside. Nobody sees something, and then 5 or 7 days later, we could get here a really hard crash to the downside. Yeah. My target is 16,000. Yeah. The reason is, I say this not random or something like that. The reason is we have here inverse left shoulder head and the right shoulder formation, and the neckline. Please keep your eyes here. Exactly what I say to you. The neckline is here. So the Bitcoin price will go more faster to the downside if we reach the 20,000 here. Why? This is the neckline here. This is exact the point in which we will break to the downside. Really hard to the downside. If you calculate, if we make now a measurement and say, okay, this is here 10,000. We make this in green, make this fat. If we say, okay, this is 10,000, yeah, if you say, okay, this is our left shoulder, then you can imagine what happens here. If you break this at 20,000, the next stop is 7,000. Yeah, this is not blah blah. This is technical analyze. And if you break this, we have a really big problem. And it seems we will break. Nobody see this. I compare this 50% drop, more than 50% drop, with this here. That will break many people the neck. Yeah, I compare this with this here. Very, 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 very similar formation. You can see uptrend, and at this point you can see how quick this is going. Yeah. Let's look in how many days this is happening. We get here a crash from 6,000 to 5,000. Okay, then go to the upside, and from 5,000 to 3,000. Yeah, you can see nearly 50%. And such move we will see also there. Really hard drop to the downside. At the moment, I don't know the reason. Maybe I lie, or maybe a regulation from this governments from the Fed, and this will happen. Yeah, you can see going very hard to the downside. We have similar structure like here, and let's look to the Bitcoin price back. Yes, and this is a clear structure here. This is our left shoulder head and the right shoulder here, and this is the neckline. Let's look here to the chat, what the subscribers say here to me. So 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 the 1 million, yeah, the question of 1 million, I explain you this in few minutes. Then why I think that the price of Bitcoin will go to 1 million. One subscriber say here, I thought it wasn't. Yeah, you wasn't a moon boy. Do you mean 1 million rupee? Yeah, no, $1 million hard cash. So let's look what the people say here. No, I don't think 2036 1 million. A little bit earlier, I think. Let's look. Invest in Pokemon cards. Okay. So let's look. Let's look what the people say here. Buy one subscriber say here buy now and sell at 31,000. I would not buy. There's no financial advice, but this is too for me risky. Yeah. For me it was clear here at this point. Very early, but here at this levels I said this again that we will go here to the downside. This is a danger area. Yeah, because this the 30,000 was for Bitcoin very important area, and you can see clear. We start here at mid of May, a uptrend to the upside, yeah, and now we break this again, and then the next stop here is 20,000, and the 20,000, like the 30,000 what we have, will not hold. I said this also in the past. I said, okay, if the price drops to 30,000, this will not hold because we have here so many tests here. Yeah? The same we have here in this structure. We test the level 1, 2, 3, and this will not hold. You can forget this. We will see here a little stop at 18,000, 19, 20,000, but in the end of the day, the price will smash to the downside. Let's look to the let's look what we have here. 1 million silver. Forget silver. The reason I already show you a chart with gold and silver. The rich people and the elites don't want that you own gold and silver. Yeah, make no sense in their eyes. Yeah, I already explained this in another video. You can look. So I try to understand these shirts. What you mean with shirts? I want those shirts too. Is somebody print your shirts? So we're looking here why I think the Bitcoin price will go to 1 million. Let's look here. If you look to this structure here, uh, many of the people not understand this structure. Yeah? Let me look. So if you see Moonboy, please look to my channel. Yeah? Maybe you can learn something, and then you can tell your subscriber this. Yeah, what you learn here. Look, we have here 66,000. Yeah, So this is our resistance. This was the highest level, 69,000 and so on. Yeah. And if you look here, the lowest price here is between 4 and 5,000. Yeah. So, but then you can see development, yeah, of this structure. You can see that we go here from 500 to 20,000. And you can see one subscribers say here, yeah, in 2036 we will go to 1 million. No, we will go earlier. Look, you can see 1,000 and you can see 20,000, 20 times higher. And if could you recognize from this structure here, could you recognize that we will break here to 20,000? If I predict to you, we will go now to 20,000. Do you believe this or not? Here, we are at 1,200. Not believe, yeah. But we can say we have here a good trend. Yeah, if you look here, the trend is going to this level here. Yeah, and such similar trend we have here. So this trend here, you can see we have here the trend. This trend is going to 200,000. So we have a trend. We are here in this trend channel, and sitting here, even if the price is going to 5,000 or 7,000, we're sitting here. But we know the people who analyze the technical chart that this here is a big hammer. Yeah, this is not an area in which we have to stop. This here, my subscribers, yeah, if you see something like that, then you open your eyes and make ding 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 ding, yeah, because this here, this big hammer is a pre-step before the really step is coming, yeah. And we have here really left shoulder head and the right shoulder formation, so that we have to test this level again. So the 60,000 is possible, yeah. But if we break this, the next move is here, yeah, 160,000. And I think it will go very fast, because the reason is we have here testing some algorithm or logarithm systems or areas many times. If you look here, we touch this 1, 2, 3, we will break this easily at this point here. Yeah. What I think, what also possible is in the levels of 160,000, we will make a break. Yeah, a second hammer will create it. Yeah, that can take maybe 1 year. Let's look how many years this is taking. Look here, 2021, 2022. So this takes 1 year. We need here also such movement like this 1 year. Then it's getting explosive, because we have then a huge left shoulder head and the right shoulder formation. And I can say to you what will happen here. We draw here the line to the downside. I make this really fat for you that every blind man can see this. What is the difference here? Nearly 150, 160,000. And if you break the neckline here, you can see we will go here to 320,000. Yeah. So I believe, yeah, and I see this, that this will happen, and the central banks will print more money because the interest rates, the rising of the interest rates will not recover the economy, yeah. And they realize that, they know this, yeah, and then they will start printing again, and the people don't. I think long term, many people will not trust these people, and then they will switch to Bitcoin. Maybe this can also happen that the Fed and other organizations say, okay, we will back the dollar with Bitcoin or something like that. Then this will has also the effect of Bitcoin, and many people will then buy Bitcoin. So let's look to some altcoins. One subscriber say to me, Ethereum Classic. So I think this is in my eyes also a hot crypto. Yeah. I think the crypto will go here to the downside, but in the bull market, uh, you will have not the possibility to buy this at $20 again, because these prices you will never see again. Yeah. We have also here the possibility to go very hard to the upside. I calculate, in my eyes, let me look, if I compare here some areas, I would say at least 400, 500 or 600. Yeah, because we have here, let's look, we have here the negative channel. We need here time until 2023-24, yeah, so that the price can go here to the downside, break, yeah, and try to test his highs, yeah. But it's not so easy to test this level, because we need here the time, yeah. We need the time to break here this structure, and this is not um, it's not easy to break this. Yeah, we will go up and down, and so on. Yeah, but I think if this break to the upside, then we could reach really high levels. Let me look. So in my eyes, I would say, if I look to this areas of 600, 800 is possible. Yeah, such targets you get only in the Wolf Exclusive Club or Wolf Price Target. Yeah, so that the other subscribers understand how performance is this membership from my YouTube channel. Yeah, the other is Wolf Price Target, the other is Wolf Exclusive Club, and people who have this club or the membership, they know exactly we are at 20 and we have energy to 600 or 800. Yeah? And that's the benefit. I think, there's no financial advice, I think we will get this Ethereum Classic also cheaper. Let's look. The reason is, if you look here, so if you look here, we clear break the structure here. Look, earlier than Bitcoin. You can see we break the structure, make a retest, and go here to the downside. Let's look more inside to understand this. So let's look. We have here a resistance. You can see we touch here break 1, 2, 3. In my eyes, we could test this area again. 25, something like that. Yeah, this will happen because the vaults manipulate the charts, so that they pump really from 19 to 25, and you believe, wow, the price will go here to the upside, but in real, we make a retest of this area and we have the negative trend to the downside. So my target is here, if we cannot break this, yeah, if we say, okay, we have here this negative channel, and if we cannot break this here, then a hard drop to these levels is possible. I would say $9, yeah, $9, $8 in these areas, yeah. So I want to look here very detailed. In my eyes, we said, okay, the walls can pump this to $26. So I already analyzed the structure of Bitcoin, and in my eyes, even the 26 will not happen. This is in my eyes 20-30%. Maybe I'm wrong, yeah. But in my eyes, 20-30% is this. 70 to 80% is this. Why? You can see we broke here, make a retest, try to go here out, is also fail. Be dancing here on the line, you can see clearly it's going down, 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 and break here new structures. Here, look, this is never a positive formation. Maybe here, this to this, and then go down. You can look here to 12th of June. This is a Fed meeting. Something big will happen. Um, can we say, okay, the Fed meeting will cause that the price will go here to $25? Maybe, but it make no sense. Even if we test $25, then we have here a broke structure, and this will never go to the upside. Yeah? If you look here, you can see we test here 1, 2, 3. I would wondering me if the price go really hard to the upside like this, make this make absolute no sense. Yeah. So we have to finish this to the downside, and then we can break. And this is timeline end of the year, beginning of the next year. So I look to the chat so that it's not boring for other people. So I have to adjust my screen. So let's look to gold. Because many of the people asking me to gold here. Look, why I think the gold price will go here to the downside. Let's look to this here. So to understand the gold price, you have to look to the past. Yeah. So this here, if you look here, let's look to. So if you look to the gold price, you can see we have the possibility to look here to 200 years before, yeah. And if you look to the cycle, this cycle is the end cycle, yeah. So over 200 years we're going sideways, and in the last part here, 2000 area, yeah, the last part begins. So this part, the uptrend, is now nearly 22 years, yeah. And this uptrend here is coming to the end. You can see this here very clear if you adjust a little bit, yeah, and look to this here. to this structure. In the long-term trend, we not yet broke the structure. We have still an uptrend, yeah. But the problem is we have here short-term. We broke the uptrend here. That means if you look here to the chart, then you can understand this better. So let's look. So you can see this better. This here, this was our uptrend. Yeah, you can see this was our uptrend, and you can also see that we broke this uptrend here at September 2021. Gold is dancing here. We break this again to the downside and try here to go here to the upside. What happens here is that the gold price has his last years. Yeah? Maybe 1 year, maybe 6 months, maybe 2 years. That means we will go here to the upside, yeah? Maybe here 2080, then it's finished, because then the whole system here is going to the downside. You see, we have here then double top. Then you see that you have, I make this another color, and you see this double top, danger. Yeah, I'm not talking about random lines or something like that. We have here a double top. People who trade, they understand this. You can see we will go here to the upside, but this is, forget this. Yeah, this is too few. And you can see we get here a double top, and this double top will take us to these levels here. Now you can say to me, okay, then we are landing here at 1,400. But this structure is like the Bitcoin price. This line or uptrend is weak. This will not hold. And the next trend is to go here to the downside. I think I already made a video which is called The Great Reset. Reset, reset, reset. The Great Reset. Yeah, Great Reset. That means that the walls and the elites can take the price back to this. Yeah, maybe they can forbid gold. Yeah, forbid Bitcoin, but not at the same time. Yeah? So I think something will happen here that this year will happen. Yeah, a big event. And if you look here to these structures, it's all weak, all weak. There's an inverse hammer. If you look here, we have here this big hammer. That means fat here. This danger. If you see something like that, you have to run. So I said this every time. There are people who have or who read very knowledge um, books, yeah, who have experience in economy, yeah. But there are people, they are really stupid and say, okay, read newspaper, and they think, okay, gold will go to 5,000. The elites have no interest to take the price of gold to 5,000, because if the price is going to 5,000, then the normal people say, we have no gold, we need the gold, and the gold is in the governments, yeah, the rich people, yeah, the queens, they have the gold. You have paper money, yeah, this is nothing. Paper money is nothing. So, and they don't want that you think this. That's the reason why the price will never go more than 2,000 to the upside. Let's look to the cryptos. Let's look. Let's look to Dago. I make here 5 cryptos, then we can change or finish this. Then I would make videos, and maybe tomorrow I'm also online. So let's look what we have here. Dago has here a good structure. So we will see the 20, 30, $40 again. Yeah, but the lowest price is not yet reached. Let's look here inside, then I can say to you more detailed information. So let's look. Yes, Dago already test his resistant here. If you look here, now we're going to the next step. The next step is to break the structure like the Bitcoin price. You can see we have here, or we had here uptrend, and now you can see with your own eyes we try to break, or we are at the moment to break here this structure. So how far we can go here to the downside? Let me look. If I look to this structure, then I would say, let me look what we have here. So I calculate with 20 cent. I'm honest to you. Something between 30 cent and 20 cent, because this structure is broke. But we could get, let me look. You can see what low we have here. The lowest level is here, was here at 50 cent, 40 cent. Yeah. So in these levels, I would say that we have here good places to stay. But I think the price of Dago will go here in that way to the upside. The reason is we have here good structure, and the next level to test is this area, between here and here, so that we will test these levels, and then the next area is a little bit higher. General, I would say we need the time to go out of this negative channel, yeah? But I calculate with a small move like this, yeah. So in these levels, maybe June 2023, we'll make the next step to the upside. So we're looking here to the next. So Dago that we have here. What is dome? I see this the first time here. Not dot, dome. Okay. Question: why you invest in these coins that never that uh, nobody knows this? Yeah. So if I look to this here, I would never invest. Yeah. Because this is for me risky. Look, we have no history. We have only Bitcoin price to compare. Yeah. At March, let's look to Bitcoin price in which levels we are. the Bitcoin price, the March here. So you see at the Bitcoin price, we go here to the upside and go here to the downside, March. This is all negative. Yeah, this structure is negative. In real, this is our uptrend, and we have not the history here. So this is our uptrend. It's manipulated to the downside and highly risk. Yeah, I hope you understand. This here was our normal chart, and from this point the manipulation is begin. Yeah, and since 2021 we are in a manipulation area. Yeah, we think this is an uptrend. Yeah, but in real the price is going here to the downside. So let's look here to this again. Let's look. Make more this dome, not the dome. So we're looking here back. So, and for me is this poor manipulated, because if you look before the Bitcoin price, we have this structure here, and this here is our best uptrend. So this could fall very hard to the downside. If the uptrend is finished, then I could calculate with these prices here, direction of 0.0004. So you can see negative channel to the downside. We have also this triangle. So I would say long term positive, but short term the price could fall more to the downside if you say, okay, I want to hold this crypto many years. Yeah, maybe then the uptrend is possible, but these are projects you can see it starts at March. I would not trust. Yeah, I don't know the project, but many of the cryptos will not survive. Let's look here to Solana. Okay. In the Wolf Exclusive Club, I already made a Solana and target video. Yeah. So people who are invested in Solana, they get here now cold feet because the end target has nothing to do with the $37. The 37 or $20 are peanuts. If you know how much Solana will go here to the upside, then you would get crazy. Yeah. So let's look here to Solana. We have the same problem also here. You can see this was our uptrend, and Solana broke his uptrend very early here at 1 of June, and the stupid behavior is that we break the structure again. You can see we break here, we break here, and now we break again. Yeah, and this is danger. If you look here, the structures again broke. Yeah, so we have not so much time. That means if we break this again, we make a retest, and then bye bye. The price will go here to the downside. So that we can expect that the price will go, if I look to this, I would say 25. We can expect, if Bitcoin drops really hard to the downside, target is 20, but if Bitcoin goes really to 9,000 or 16,000 areas, then I expect the Solana price here. 8. But keep in your mind, if something drops very hard to the downside, the vaults are not stupid people. Yeah? If they want this, or if they can get this very cheap, then they will buy. Yeah? If you look here at $7, it's very interesting here. 7, then we have the next point 11. Yeah? And these points, this is very interesting. If you think long term, also here at $20 is very interesting. Yeah, because you can see the price is coming from 240, and the next in the bull run, the 240 will break. Yeah, so from this point, you have an opportunity to make here 10 times more gains, but this is not the end target. If you know the end target, you get crazy. So I think long term, but you need here very time. Yeah, if you there's no financial advice, but if you invest here, then we could get here a long term sideways movement to form here. Yeah, our structure, and people, that takes time. Yeah, it's not so that you buy here and then go here to the upside. So I would say that we need this time, to go out of this negative channel. And you can see we are then March 2023. Yeah. And then upside, goes sideways. And I think 2025 is the right time. Yeah. So not buy here, then the price is at 100 or at 60. I think we will get here many possibilities to get the price very cheap. Yeah, $10, $11, you can see 26 and so on. This is a good area to buy. You have here now, I think, nearly 1 year time to get the price cheap. Yeah, let's look. It's not financial advice. So we're looking to let's look. Res Shock XP. I already analyzed this in the Valve Exclusive Club. I think you have the another analysis. Yeah, I sent this to you, I think. So if you, okay, one subscriber say nobody from the Mumbai showed the charts like you. You calculate the future respecting yourself. Yes, that's the point. If I look to the chart, I not say to you random things. Yeah, so forget these random things. If I predict here, I calculate. Yeah, these are Fibonacci levels. It's not random lines or something like that. If you look here exactly, you see that we broke the structure. Now, two possibilities you can see the Bitcoin price. The vaults can stretch this to this level, then you see 2000 plus. But I think the structure is broke because this was the last fragment, yeah, the last edge, the last step. So if the vaults manipulate this really hard to the upside like this, they have no energy. Yeah, they can make manipulation to 32,000, 34,000, 36. Then you can forget this. We have no energy. The next is we have to start here a new formation, and this new formation is a bearish signal. And you can see we have here this negative channel. Yeah, and we have patterns and so on and so on. Yeah. So maybe the Moon Boys, they write now in the book and they can make analyze in their channels. So we're looking here to two cryptos, and then I would finish. Yes, Many of the people who look to my channel save money. You are right, because I'm not make a video that the people click. I want that the people understand how the market is work. Let's look to other. So in the other we have the same problem. I warn the people at these levels here, $2 levels, $2.50, that the price will go to 20 cent. The people laughing to me. They said to me, many moon boys, please look to my old videos. Really hate comments. Why you thinking, blah, and look, price was here. And I said the price will go to 20 cent. Really, last year, you can look 1 year before, all the videos are online. I said at this place the price will go to 20 cent. Look, the price is going to 39 cent. And here we have the same or similar structure. Problem here at the structure is we are still in a negative channel here, yeah, and other has no energy to come out of this negative channel, yeah. And if you analyze this very detailed, then you can see this uptrend is broke. You can see really with your own eyes the red line here. This is clear signs. Look, if somebody hope at these levels other will go to $3, he's crazy. That what can happen here is we could make a retest at 64 cent and then it's finished. Yeah. Let's look. So I would say the next target is here if this is coming very bad. Let's look let's look to the chart. So if coming this very bad, then I would expect that the price of other will go here to 13 cent, 20 cent areas. Yeah. Let's look what we have here. 39. We have here 61, 39. Oh, people, that is not good. That is not good. If you look here, the range, I would say 10 cent. The price will go here to 10 cent. Makes sense because you can see the negative channel is coming from here. They will really kill the cryptos, yeah. So people who are invested. It's not financial advice, it's only experience. And I think if I throw here also this line, so I think this is the neckline here at 20 cent, and if 20 cent breaks, then the price will go really hard to the downside. So Queen T, but keep in your mind, these are cryptos, these are very hot. Yeah. If you look here to other, my Wolf Exclusive Club videos, you can see that this year, people who have this, yeah, who say, okay, I want to know what is the ad target at the Wolf of the other, they can see this in the Wolf Exclusive Club, and they see the chance. If the price drops, how far we can go here to the upside. And I think if people lose here a lot of money from $3 now to 10 cent, is a huge opportunity, yeah, to make big profits. Yeah. But okay, everybody should know this by himself. Yeah, I cannot say okay by other. I can only say okay. I offer the possibility that you know what happens here at these levels. If the project is not that, and if you are smart, then you understand this. So we're looking here to QNT, then I would finish. But I maybe tomorrow online so that we can discuss a new topic. So also the same at $300 levels. You can look to my old videos. I said that the Kunti price will go to $30. Kunti holder laughing to me and say, haha, no way the Kunti will go to $1,000. You can see it's not $1,000, but near the $30. But if you look here near term, then you can see I was right. The price is going nearly $46 and near $30. And you can see the retest was here at nearly $80. Yeah. So we have here, let's say, a little bit energy. In my eyes, from technical point of view, we have to go here to $12. Yeah, from technical point of view. Yeah. Yes, we have to go here to $12 from technical point of view, but I know that Kunti has here at $26 a really hard support. Yeah. So I think if I adjust a little bit, let's look. So if I adjust a little bit, then I think we will stay here at $26. So the original prediction with $30 is coming true, and we will stay here at $26. But I feel that $26 is not the place in which we can stop. Yeah, maybe we are quick to downtrend to $12, make a retest, and stay here at $26. And again, people who have my Wolf Exclusive Club or take the videos analysis from my side, they know exactly what will happen with QNT. If the project is not dead, we will make your left shoulder head and the right shoulder formation. We will test this again, this area. Look, in my free YouTube channel, I show you that we have the energy to go from $10 to 144. Yeah. This is huge, people. That is huge. Yeah. And people who have this video analysis from my side in the Wolf Exclusive Club, they know exactly how far we can go here to the upside. I think it's a huge information. So I'm finished. If you want more, then use the membership Wolf Performance, Wolf Profi, Wolf Price Target, or the Wolf Exclusive Club, in which you can see the end targets. If you have questions, you can ask me. I would answer to 3 questions. So I wait. I would answer 3 questions, then I would make finish. I wait. Thank you. Maybe if we become millionaires, yeah, I will invite you to my boat, yeah. Then we make a party with 100 people or 200 people. Yeah, let's look if we can use the next bull market for us. You have to write to me the Wolf Exclusive Club videos are individual service to you, and you have to write me in Twitter, and then I can give you an offer, and then you can choose, okay, this and this video I want. Yeah. I will provide the Twitter account below the video. So So the questions. So the question of Simon, I don't understand. So really, can you comment on your take of this 29 peak BTC seeing how come has it become such a strong magnet? Which level you mean exactly? One question is how much to invest for billionaire in 2026. I'm honest to you, you need not so much money. Yeah, you have to invest in some exclusive uh, cryptos, but not buying, selling. This is not working. You have, if you buy, then you have to buy long term. For example, if these cryptos drop, buy without margin, yeah, buy without margin. Hold is long, I would say 2 years, 3 years. There are possibilities to sell, yeah, because the market is not going constant to the upside, more upside and downside. But I'm not a fan from buying and selling so quick. So the question is from Follow Me. Do you think Ethereum will go to the moon? Yes, Ethereum will go to the moon. You can see this in the Wolf Exclusive Club video analysis from my side. Um, you will get a shock at the Ethereum price. Yeah, the price will fall very hard to the downside, but has 20 times or 30 times more potential to the upside. So one question in German, he say, do you believe that the price of Bitcoin will go to 31,000? And he mentioned that the inflation numbers are coming bad. This is a tactic of this Fed and the ECB and blah blah. Yeah, they play with you. Even if the inflation numbers are low, this is not only short term. Yeah, the inflation will go here to the upside. This will not stay here at 7, 8 or 10%. Yes, uh, I give you right. Ethereum price will like the Bitcoin price. Yeah. So Paul Petro, look to my Wolf performance, and there I um, announce or I give you free cryptos every month. Yeah, in the Wolf performance, they are really hot. Yeah, and I think if you say to me free cryptos with most X, yeah, use this membership, then you have a very exclusive insight in these cryptos. Yeah, for people who want the end target and say, okay, what is possible at the XCP price, then they have to use the Wolf Exclusive Club because this is a exclusive information and you can make with this information money, yeah, gains. These are information that you not get in the YouTube channels. You get not the bank or something like. These are informations based on experience, technical analyze what possible is. And you can see here at the QNT price at $300, I said we will go here to $30. Yeah, here in the near term. I know that we have to make this retest. Look, in the free channel you have this information. From 12 is possible between 30 and 12, and we have the possibility to make a retest. Why? We have here a falling wedge. Yeah? And this will break. So I would say we finish. One subscriber say to me, this is the last question, yeah, so that you understand. She or he say, Wolf, do you also study crypto projects, fundamentals, and use cases? I said this to you, no, 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 because these books are lying. This somebody come from this project and say we make this project, we need 2 years, blah blah. Forget this. This technical analyze tells you the truth. They come and sit down with this project with these people and adjust, yeah, his project regarding these charts. So I would say have a nice day and see you later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all. Have a nice day.